Okay, so it seems I disconnected for a second. Okay, so it seems I disconnected for a second. Not really sure why that happens, but looks like I'm back. Cause like yeah, yeah, I'm still here. Okay, good. Okay. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. I mean, you're trapped inside the school. Why the fuck wouldn't you read it? Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope, pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peaks had stopped functioning as a school. My girl is a delinquent. You'll see exactly why she's so great later in the game. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
And that must have all been a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
no.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although, I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or, anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Yeah, the plot... Okay, so... I'll be honest about the plot in Danganronpa. When you get to the end, you get to some twists that are actually terrible. Like, there's a lot wrong with the end game. But, for the most part, I feel like the majority of the game is alright. Okay, Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover in- any interesting new anything? Oh, wow, that's... Oh, jeez. I'm noticing, like, a lot more of the grammar and spelling mistakes this playthrough. Did anyone discover anything new that's any... Yeah. There's a library! And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment! There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. There's a window. Break it. Yeah, that's probably just for show, actually. I mean, if they could actually escape through that window there, they would have done it already. Okay. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well, there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck? I mean, hey, if we can't find a way out, that's just how it is. We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just turn around and betray that hope? And it is time for bed. Now, I've been playing for a while, and people are going to start getting home soon. So, now would be a good time for me to stop playing. So, yeah. Oh, geez, where's OBS? There it is. Okay, so I'll, geez, get back to, geez. I'm still a noob with OBS. But anyways, that is it for now. I will play again tomorrow probably if nothing goes wrong. Around the same time, I'll be streaming I'll be starting sometime between 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because, you know, yeah, that's where I live. In the Pacific Time Zone. I'm already going on way too long. I will cut off right about now.